Hello and welcome to another Wellness Wednesday. This week I wanted to take some time and talk about things that we don't normally think about that affect our food choices. One of the things is marketing on foods. It makes a bigger impact on our choices with our foods than we think. Some of them can be positive and some of them can be negative. So if we think about what are deemed superfoods, there really aren't foods that are necessarily superfoods. No one food is going to be, life-changing and health-altering. But those foods that are considered superfoods tend to be more nutrient-dense foods and foods you should be eating more. But the downside to that is because they are deemed superfoods and are super healthy and great for you, they get to put a higher price tag on some of those foods. And one of the other things that happens is when companies are creating nutrition labels, they are highly regulated by the federal government, but there are some loopholes that can be put in there. So one of the things when you look at a nutrition label is you really want to make sure you check what the serving size is and how many servings are in a container that you purchase. Because sometimes you can just look at the nutrition label and you can be like, oh, one serving is only 100 calories, that's awesome. Well, if you look at what the actual serving size is, it could be, like 9 chips or 9 crackers, and then there's 13 servings in a box. So we want to make sure that we are really being diligent and trying to see the whole package when it comes to our foods. And then we also want to think about those foods that get highly marketed tend to be highly processed foods because they want to sell more of those foods, because when it becomes more processed, it actually has a better return on their investment compared to whole foods that don't take a lot of processing